Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host, JJ48, and tonight we will be starting The Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap. We finished up Four Swords Adventures last week and uh, went over it a little bit. I don't think there was too much to really um, look at. We looked at how it was quite a bit more linear than some of the other Zelda games, uh, probably owing to the multiplayer aspect of it. The Minish Cap, as I recall, came out about the same time. It was within a year at least. And whereas Four Swords Adventures was on the GameCube, Minish Cap was on the Game Boy Advance and was intended to be more of a single player experience. But as we'll see, it continues. It kind of continues along the story, or it ties into the story of Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures. So, have the So you have the manual here and posting in chat a link to it if anybody wants to look it up themselves. And let's get to our story. Okay, The Legend of the Picori. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Long, long ago, evil spirits descended on the land of Hyrule. Just when it seemed that the world was to be cast into the darkest of shadows, the tiny Picori appeared from the skies and bestowed on a courageous human a shining golden light and a single sword. This bravest of men used his wisdom and courage, his golden light, and his sword to fight off the demons and restore peace to the world. The people were so grateful for the Picori's help that they held an annual celebration in their honor. The tradition of the Picori festival continued, but over the generations the Picori themselves passed into legend. The legend of the Picori tells of a mystic doorway that opens just once every 100 years. When the door is open, the Picori can cross from their world into Hyrule. This year is that year in uh, this year is that year in 100, and the festival is unusually grand. Hyrule Castle is hosting a tournament of sword fighting skill, recalling the great battles of legend. This year's champion is a man by the name of Vadi. He has won the tournament with an almost magical ease, and all of Hyrule is abuzz with rumors about this shadowy figure. Who is this Vadi, they ask? What has brought him to Hyrule? So I like the uh, kind of stained glass look behind on the pages here. And so interesting, we have a legend that focuses on uh, the Picori gifting a sword to a hero, and if the stained glass is any indication, we can kind of just barely see a figure in green, so looking like a Link kind of figure, and uh, above him, like holding his hands up and a sword coming down above him. And no mention of four swords or splitting into four or anything, so be interesting to see if this is the same sword or if that's a completely different legend. And one thing I find interesting is mentions the man used wisdom and courage, which of course are the two pieces of the Triforce that correspond with Link and Zelda. Well, Zelda and Link, respectively. So, let's see, we also have characters. Link, the hero of the story, hearing that he's heading to the Picori Festival with Princess Zelda, his grandfather sends him on an errand to deliver to Hyrule Castle the sword that will be presented to the champion of the tournament. Okay, so Link is, I guess, like an apprentice swordsmith or something, or his grandfather's a swordsmith and he helps out. Eslo, a mysterious creature that Link meets during his adventure. He chatters away noisily at Link. He can be quite fussy, but he does seem to know what he's talking about. Princess Zelda, the Princess of Hyrule and a longtime friend of Link. She stops in at Link's house asking if he can join her at the annual Picori Festival. And Vadi, the champion of this year's sword fighting tournament. Nobody knows where he came from and nobody knows who he is, unless they played Four Swords and/or Four Swords Adventures, I guess. So, and then just starts getting into the game stuff. So let's open up the game. Okay, and back to my Retron 5, playing the Game Boy Advance cartridge, so might have to adjust the sound a little bit, and we'll probably be seeing the reset screen locks tend to accidentally hit the button combination quite a bit. Okay, let me see if this is... hopefully the audio is decent on here. No, that's... Okay, that audio is not doing well. Okay, hold on just a second. Go back to that. Let's see if I can... if I reset this. Okay. Hmm. 'Cause it's getting a bit of an audio like choppiness to it that's going to be throwing everything off. Um, let me try stopping the stream and restarting, because I think I'm going to have to reset OBS in order to try to get it to do this properly. So sorry, bear with me one moment. Okay, I think we've got this. Seems like it sounded like it was working fine, so let's hope that that continues now that we're streaming again. And let's try this. Much better. I know we've already seen this in Wind Waker, but it looks kind of odd to see Link in his without his hat on. Let's say, but long time ago, when the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow. Looks like a moblin there. Some peace. The tiny Picori appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword and a golden light. With wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade with care. Good morning, Master Smith. Goodness me, Princess Zelda. Did you sneak out of the castle and come all this way alone? The minister is sure to be worried about you. You know how he gets. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. Where's JJ48? The whole town is bustling for the annual Picori Festival. I thought he and I might go together. Would you mind terribly? Oh, is that what you're here for? Well, he was up late helping me last night, and he's still asleep. But I do have an errand at the castle. Yes, that should be fine. JJ48, time to get up. Time to get up. Okay, hopefully the audio is good level. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Okay, so can we pick up? Can't pick up these. Hey, Princess Zelda is here. Yeah, I just saw her. She'd like to know if you'd join her at the festival. Sure she can speak for herself. Yeah, come on, let's go check out the festival together. Master Smith already gave me permission to take you. Yes, after all, the festival only comes once a year. Go on, have fun. And while you're there, you can do me a favor. I just finished making this sword for the minister at Hyrule Castle. I'd like you to deliver it to him. You accepted the smith's sword, and are holding it and playing music as if it's, you know, you just won an incredible prize instead of just being the delivery person who's giving the incredible prize to someone else. Make sure you don't lose this extremely important delivery. This is the blade that will be presented to the winner of the competition. Don't lose it, and while the two of you may be childhood friends, remember, Zelda is the Princess of Hyrule. You watch over her. Don't let anything bad happen to her. I mean, that's generally why princesses and other royalty have bodyguards, and but I guess when a princess evades her bodyguards and gets away, then it's up to just her random childhood friend, swordsmith apprentice, to guard her. Master Smith, quit worrying. We'll be perfectly safe. Come on, let's go check out the festival. Okay. I have wanted to open this chest since I saw it. So. 20 rupees, that's great. Okay, these ones we got. 1 rupee. It's green. Don't spend it all in one place. 5 rupees. That's kind of nice. Okay, Zelda's the Princess of Hyrule. You watch over her. Okay. We already said that. Over here. That way. I mean, not that I'm trying to avoid having to meet with Zelda or anything, it's just wanted to see where we can go, if there's any places we can explore, find any secret stuff right now. Hurry, let's go! Not sure if I recognize this music. Over here, come on, hurry up. Hyrule Town, Castor Wilds, and Minish Woods. So, Minish Woods is closed off. Oh, that looks like a bombable wall. We'll come to that too later. Okay, Link cannot swim in this one without flippers or something, presumably. Well, here we are, the town of Hyrule. courtyard. Doesn't it look fun? Come on, let's look around. Okay. It seems like it'd be kind of a hassle for whoever's living in these houses. Like you have stuff blocked off as soon as you exit your door, and there's probably a bunch of noisy people passing by all the time. But Hyrule Town. But it does look kind of fun for everybody else, I guess. Welcome to the Picori Festival. They say that every 100 years, Picori come to Hyrule. And this is the 100th year, to the day, since the last time the Picori were here. Okay. Phew. Preparing for the festival left me absolutely exhausted. Still, I'm just enjoying watching people have fun. Are you enjoying yourself? This is the biggest festival in Hyrule. If you don't stop to enjoy it, you'll miss out on all the fun. It's a very odd statue on top of this building. Seems like a golden statue of some kind. Like a person, stylized person with like a headdress or crest. And then that's just a really silly looking monster. Sorry, not you, the thing on your house. Or shop, or whatever this is. They say the Picori bring happiness to all the humans they meet. I wonder when they will bring happiness to me. Okay, Shu, I'm guessing this is actually a cobbler or something, so this sign actually tells me, if that's the case, this sign actually tells me what kind of shop this is and serves a purpose. The other ones, not so much. Each year there's a sword fighting tournament at the Picori Festival. This year's tournament is already over. I couldn't believe how fast it went. I hear the victor was a mysterious man dressed entirely in black. Well, it's always on the up and up in these sorts of situations. Okay. I'm assuming talking to Zelda's gonna progress us, so let's talk to everybody else first. I'm just on my way back from seeing the tournament at Hyrule Castle. Let me tell you, watching all those sword fights made me hungry. Come on up, come one, come all, gather round and have a look-see. I'm having a huge sale on all manner of delicious and festive vegetables. Ooh, festive vegetables, you say? This is my first ever Picori festival, so where are all the Picori anyway? Day and night he's going on and on about Picori this and Picori that. Doesn't he know they're nothing but a silly fairy tale to make kids behave? Only once every 100 years does the mystic doorway open. This is the door that links the human world to the world of the Picori. When this door opens, the Picori can enter our world, and guess what? This marks the 100th year since they last appeared here. I'm sure something wonderful is going to happen at this festival. It's interesting. Okay, so we have some people believe the Picori, or believe in the Picori, and some others, like, you know, this guy seems to believe it, but his girlfriend or sister or whoever seems roughly the same age. It's like, oh, they're just a myth. But then the older folk are like, oh yeah, there's something's gonna happen. You know, it seems to be something to these tales. Okay, let's talk to you. Hey guy, have you ever seen the Picori? I saw one just the other day. It wore a red cone-shaped hat, and it was really small. And it was standing inside my dad's shoe. I really saw it, I swear. I've never seen the Picori before. Who are you? You've got a book. Very odd hair. I've been on the road for a while. I came back in time for the festival. It feels wonderful to be back in Hyrule again in this joyous time. I must put these feelings into verse. Okay, poet. You're the boy from Old Master Smith's place, right? I'm sure you know this, but he's the best swordsmith that Hyrule's ever seen. Every year I enter the tournament trying to win that sword of his. I haven't won yet, and maybe I never will, but the tournament was awesome. winner this year was a new face. I've been wondering where he's from. He used some incredible techniques and won the whole tourney in record time. Okay, basket of bread on the roof, so I'm guessing this is a bakery. Again, that's actual useful signage there. I love festivals. It's like seeing your town transform into another world. It really gives you a chance to think about how well we have it here. Oh, sorry, music is a little loud. Let me adjust that down. Okay, hopefully that'll be a little better. Good. Really gives you a chance to think about how well we have it here. Hey, this kind of looks like Beetle from Wind Waker. Oh, hi, are you enjoying the festival? It's so much fun. I'm so happy to be here, and my fresh fruits are just delicious. Buy some. So not only does it look like Beetle, but of course one of the things that Beetle sold in Wind Waker was the Hyoi pears, and this guy has fruit as well. So, who are you? Come on, try your luck and win incredible prizes. Okay, whoever you are, you don't seem very popular. Whatever prize you're trying to get. Oh, I didn't even notice this building just has a bunch of rupees on the roof. So maybe it's not a house. Maybe it's like a gambling den or something, or like a pawn shop. And this is a cafe. Oh, we already talked to you. Okay, so just the... Now let's go see what Zelda's so interested in. Long, long ago, and then even longer before that. I like that opening. Evil creatures appeared in the world of humans. They were powerful, frightening beasts, and they created such trouble. But then the Picori came from the sky, bringing humans powerful magic. With the magic light force and the Picori blade, the beasts were repelled, and the world of humans once more knew peace thanks to the Picori. So as not to forget our gratitude, we hold this festival each year. Now remember, little ones, Picori only appear before good little children. If you only do bad deeds, you will never get to see them, so be good. Oh, so if that girl's never seen a Picori, does that mean she wasn't very good? Do you think I'll really see the Picori if I'm on my best behavior all the time? I don't know. I'm hearing about them for the first time today, so... I don't believe in the Picori. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm too old to believe in any stupid old fairy tales. Okay. Zelda, which side of the debate do you stand on? There's a storyteller here. We should stop and listen to... Oh, I wonder what's over there. Okay, Zelda, not the most focused person in the world. So the Picori are real. My father always told me they were. Oh, look at that. Okay, is there like anything you want to stop at for... I guess you were listening to the storyteller for some while I was talking to everybody, but now you just seem very unfocused. Say, wasn't there going to be a sword fighting tournament at the castle? I wonder who won this year. Oh wow, over here. We have a winner! Oh my, Princess Zelda, you won the grand prize in our drawing. Wow. That sounds a little sketchy. Are you sure this wasn't rigged? Did the royal family have anything to do with providing the prize? Because if so, that might be a significant conflict of interest. You get your choice of any of these wonderful prizes. What will it be? First, we have this lovely heart-shaped stone. Next, we have this magnificent gem. And finally, there's this teeny tiny shield. So which one would you like? Let me guess, the jewel? Oh, but this heart stone is very cute too. Choose whichever one you like. The shield is so adorable, I think I'll take it. What? Why? Why would you want that ugly thing? What about the heart stone? It's cute. Or this giant gem, it's pretty. Honestly, they're both much nicer than that nasty little shield thing. Why are you offering the shield if you hate it so much? And not only do you hate it, but you don't want people to choose it. Like, it's one thing if you were just trying to get rid of it, but in that case you'd think you'd be overjoyed that somebody finally wanted it or something. Nope, I want the shield. Can I have it? What a strange princess you are. Well, okay, here's your teeny tiny shield. Here, I want to give you a present. So, I guess this does explain, in the manual, we did see the picture of Zelda was of her holding the shield, and I guess this explains why she had a shield there, even though it looks like she's going to give it away, give it to us right away. Doesn't the shield suit you perfectly? Princess Zelda gave you a small shield. Thank you. I'm so much happier with this than with the huge rupee that could have purchased a shield similar to this, and then some, or the heart container. But I guess it's the thought that counts. Hold the button to protect yourself. It is a little embarrassing, though. It's so tiny. Yep, just as I thought. You look great. Now, if anything happens, you can protect me with that shield. Okay. I guess generally shields are meant to be, primarily like a stopgap. Like they're defensive, but you usually have like a shield in one hand and a weapon in the other hand, or you have maybe somebody bearing a shield to protect somebody who's going to be, who's wielding a weapon behind them or something. But no, I guess this is good. Oh, I almost forgot. We have to take Master Smith's sword to the castle. Let's go. Oh, now she'll just follow me. She's not running off everywhere. Do people react different if she's... Okay, no, it's the same thing. I wonder, can I... Okay, it doesn't seem like there's a way to change the text speed or anything. So... But if I hold down the button, I can speed up the text. Hey, it's the snot-nosed kid from Wind Waker. So, I've been good all year, like all year long. And you know how the Picori only show themselves if you've been good? And so, I'm just waiting for the Picori to come and play with me. Okay. Maybe the Picori will come to kids who wipe their noses more. It might be a good thing to try. Hey guy, have you ever seen the Picori? I saw one just the other day. It wore a red cone-shaped head. Oh, this is the same kid we talked to earlier. He's just not blocking the way anymore. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but I have noticed so far that most of the people we've talked to who've responded positively about the Picori, or like, that they really exist, have been men and boys, whereas a lot of the girls and ladies either haven't seen them in the case of the little girl up here, or are openly hostile to the idea of, like, no, they don't actually exist. with the exception of Zelda, Zelda being like, oh, okay, they do exist. And then even then she referenced that she had been told that they existed by her father. And then who are... You people look familiar. I don't think we've seen them in a previous game. Maybe we've seen somebody similar in one of the future Zelda games. But who are you? My sister and I came a long way to see the Picori Festival this year. Is it true the festival's named after tiny people the size of my thumb? I want to see what they look like. Do you know where I can go to see them? Okay, this seems like seems female, and so she seems to be responding positively to Picori, so, okay, breaks the trend that I thought we were seeing. People from all over the place come to Hyrule Town for the Picori Festival. Okay, thank you. There's a bird back there. Can't get to the bird. Are these the sisters from the ranch with aliens and cows? Romani Ranch in Majora's Mask. I don't think the model looks particularly similar. Both of them tended to wear more like the younger one had like a white dress, and the older one had at least like a white blouse over skirt or something. Or working dress. But they do share the red hair, I guess, which is it's a similarity, and does seem to be an older sister and younger sister. So I don't know, maybe that could be a reference. I've been dispatched from Hyrule Castle up north to watch over the festivities. Okay. Come on, let's hurry to the castle. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised that she stuck with us as long as she did, not hurrying us along. This little bridge out over there. Hyrule Castle and Hyrule Town, Mount Krenel and Lake Hylia. Is there a climb vine? No, we cannot. Even rolling into a tree is like it doesn't, we don't thump into it like we do in some games. Hey!
Hey!
Ouch! That must be the business scrub I heard the soldiers talking about. They were saying a Deku scrub had been hassling all the passers-by. Do something about it. Otherwise we can't get to the castle. If only we had some way to defend ourselves against those nuts of his. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Please forgive me, sir. I heard there was a festival, and I came to town hoping to hawk my wares. Unfortunately, we scrubs have a tendency to spit nuts when we speak. Okay, so you weren't attacking, you just tend to have like a spit problem when you speak. Everyone got scared and ran away, and no one would buy anything. This is a terrible place to do business. I'm going back to my cave. I actually feel a little sorry for that business scrub, but that nut hurt. Oh well, he won't be hassling anyone now. We'd better hurry to the castle. Oh, now we've encountered some danger. Now the princess isn't all, I want to run on ahead. Now she's like, I'll let you go in first. Royal Valley. Royal Valley, that... Oh, okay. Don't run into thorns. think, like, a royal valley... I mean, it suggests that it belongs to the royal family. I guess if I think of a valley belonging specifically to royalty or being associated with royalty, for some reason, maybe it's just me, but it puts me in mind of, like, maybe that'd be like a graveyard or something, like that's the place where all the, like, old royalty's buried or something. Ah, Princess Zelda, when did you leave the castle? Welcome to Hyrule Castle. This guy doesn't care that the princess left. This guy is clearly the one who... He's been here long enough, he knows the princess is just going to take off whenever she wants, and there's... Like, as long as she's not in trouble, you don't really worry about it. Whereas this guy's probably newer to the job, and so he's all freaked out that the princess left because he thinks he's going to get in trouble for it, or something, or like that. He failed in his duty. But it's okay. She apparently does this all the time. Sorry, but we're getting things ready for the ceremony. I can't let you pass. Okay. So, the ceremony's going to be taking place on both sides. Ah, the sword for the award ceremony. You should take that to Minister Potho. You'll find him in front of the castle. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, so the ones that are actually guarding stuff are just all going to say the same thing, I'm guessing. Preparations for the award ceremony are coming along nicely. Okay, that doesn't mean you have to shove me out of the way there like that. Yeah. Oh, you brought the sword, did you? So I'm thinking the way he said that, yeah, put me in mind of I think we've heard like almost that exact voice clip before. It makes me think of in Majora's Mask, there was the postman, and like when he was delivering the mail to Anju and they were going back and forth, and he didn't want to say where the letter was from. He was just like, "Yes, I've delivered the letter for you." I think that was the voice. It was the same voice he used. Just the yeah. But then, as minister to the Kingdom of Hyrule, I, Potho, accept this blade. You came just in time. The award ceremony will begin soon. I'm sorry, but I'd better go. I have to prepare for the ceremony. I had a good time at the festival. Thanks for coming with me. You know, those, like, 2 lines that you spoke to me even in between running around everywhere, that was a lot of fun. Really strengthened our friendship there. Since you're here, why don't you join us for the award ceremony? Oh, thank you. It's nice to actually be invited to join in the ceremony instead of getting kicked out once the ceremony begins. Do you know about that sword? It is called the Picori Blade, and it locks much evil away in that chest. Okay, so I guess this is one similarity with the other Four Swords games. I guess we're using a blade to lock evil away, and we're putting it in a situation where I'm guaranteed by the end of this scene, evil is not going to be locked away in that chest anymore. Okay, let's get this over with. The Picori Blade is sacred among the people of Hyrule. The legend has it that long ago the Picori gave us this blade. Whoever wins the competition earns the honor of touching the sacred blade. People get the honor of touching the key that's locking away evil. This, I have to admit, this does not seem like the wisest ceremonial practice. I don't care how traditional it is. like the king's look is very much. I mean, a lot of the looks are very much their Wind Waker look in sprite form, but the king looks, I think in particular, looks kind of nice like that. Okay, let the award ceremony commence. Vadi, champion of the competition, you may approach the blade. If I recall, this is the first time we're seeing Vadi not in, like, giant eyeball shadow form. So, hehehe. To think things would go this well. The Picori blade and the bound chest spoken of in Hylian lore. This chest must hold that which I seek. I'll relieve you of its contents now. Well, this is... Who could have possibly foreseen this? Mahaha, do not interfere with me. As victor, I've earned the right to approach the Picori blade. I've been waiting for this moment. I don't know the exact terms and conditions of the festival, but he may actually have a strong legal case there that he won the festival and therefore, you know, if they don't let him approach the blade, that is, that might be, you know, breach of contract or something. He might be able to take that up in court and do quite well, actually. I've been waiting for this moment. Oh. Okay, he didn't just draw out the blade, it's like he shattered it. Hey, the shield came in handy again. Who are you? Why are you doing this? The princess with the mystic aura. The power that was gifted to the people of Hyrule still flows within the veins of the ladies of its royal family. Interesting. If I leave you now, you'll only cause me trouble later. That will never do. To stone with you. Okay, shield less helpful there. Hehehe, all who stand in my way shall share this fate. Now to find out what power awaits me in this chest. Well, I stood in your way and I didn't share that fate. I just got knocked to the ground. Interrobang? Empty, there was nothing in there but a rabble of monsters? What is the meaning of this? Well, I know the force I'm after is somewhere out there. I'm in no hurry. I can take my time searching for it. Sir, I actually have a sword for you. It's supposed to go to the winner of the festival, but okay. We have a stained glass of the king there. I guess, okay, the maid's been pacing the carpet while we sleep. Oh, thank goodness you've awakened. Master Smith is here as well. He's come to see His Majesty the King. Okay, thanks. Oh, you're awake. Are you feeling all right? Stand at my side. The King of Hyrule is about to speak. It is as you have all heard. A sorcerer named Vadi has cursed my fair Zelda and turned her to stone. If we had the sacred Picori blade, we likely could have broken the curse. But Vadi shattered the blade. However, I have not given up hope. What do you know about the Picori? The Picori? Not much beyond what the fairy tales say. They're supposed to be very tiny if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, the ones from the fairy tales. But the Picori are no mere legend. They most certainly exist. No one outside of the royal family knows the truth about them. The Picori who forged the sacred blade live deep within Minish Woods. I think we passed the route to Minish Woods. They should be able to repair the broken blade and reforge the sword. What? Then we must dispatch the soldiers there at once. No, soldiers will not do. The Picori do not show themselves to anyone but children. Our soldiers could search for days and still find no sign of them. I see. If that's the case, then why not send JJ48? If he's recovered, then yes, I would like to ask this of him. Please, turn my precious Zelda back to normal. Okay, I can't actually promise that, since I don't have the power to do that. I will do my best to search for somebody who can, or who can give me some way of doing it, but I can't promise success. The Picori should know how to create a new sacred sword. It will be a dangerous journey now that those monsters have been freed. Please take this sword with you, along with the broken Picori blade. Okay, we accepted the broken Picori blade. This is part of the sword needed to reforge the sacred sword. Don't lose it. We got the smith sword. It's a sharp blade made by your grandfather. Very well then, send the soldiers to search for Vadi at once. Because they did such a good job of standing up to him before. Deep within the Minish Woods, you will find a place called Deepwood Shrine. Once, humans and Picori shared that shrine as a meeting place. I think it would be best if you started your search there. Take this map with you. If you get lost on your way to the forest, simply check your map. Just press start and L or R to open the map. I've marked the location of the forest for you. Good luck, and be careful. Okay, we got a map of Hyrule. Now we'll never get lost. Okay. So, no matter what it may look like, no matter how much backtracking we seem to be doing, and how much we're running around in circles, remember, we are not lost because we have a map of Hyrule. Okay, Hyrule's not very big, it seems. I'm counting on you. Only you can break Vadi's curse and free Princess Zelda. Princess, anything to say? Even turned to stone by Vadi's curse, her eyes are filled with life. Hurry, save her. Okay. Minish Woods lies southeast of the town of Hyrule. In fact, it's due east of your house. Sorry, I just noticed over here this thing, that looks... It looks like a white Triforce in the middle of an upside-down red Triforce. Okay, that kind of looks like the... Okay, yeah, that's the royal crest. And then on the banners, it's just a little bit smaller. But... I'm not sure what the upside-down Triforce is indicating. Press R while walking to roll. This is useful when you want to move fast. Don't forget, if you want to save during the game, press start. And choose save from the item screen or the quest status screen. If the soldiers know how to save, why would they ever lose any battles? There are monsters outside the castle. If you see one, use your shield to defend yourself. Move in close enough to use your sword if you need to fight. Oh yeah, I have a sword now. So. Well, fine, Vadi. I guess I get the sword if you're not going to take it. Please be careful. Okay. About anything in particular, or just in general? Can't go through any of the doors. Can roll down steep ladders and up steep ladders, which seems an incredibly dangerous thing to do. I guess we are not taking the advice to be careful very well, are we? You still preparing for the festival? Sorry, but I can't let you pass. We've sealed the area off because of Vadi. Okay. Let's see our map. Is this really all as big as the map is? Okay, well, I guess we're like a third of the way done with the game already. Hey! How did monsters get inside the... between the castle and the town? Okay, I've got a heart. Flash your life energy a bit. Okay, Royal Valley, we're not going there. Yet, I should say. Oops. Can't do anything about those vines, I guess. Or the thorns. So we need like bombs or something to get through there. Oh. Can cut down these trees now, though. There's a hole of some kind. Okay, we'll find that out later. There's grass. Grass doesn't seem to be dropping much in the way of rupees or hearts or anything. Okay, so doesn't seem like that's going to be a good, reliable source of... Oh, hey, it's the foremen and the workers. Okay. Taking care of most of the monsters out here. Be careful around Minish Woods, though. The woods are thick with them. That sorcerer was something else. He really tore up the town, so we've got a serious backlog of work to do. Creepy, it's like all these monsters just appeared out of nowhere. The name's Muto. I'm head carpenter around these parts. King of Hyrule himself has entrusted me with this project. See, that sorcerer's attack tore things up pretty bad around here. You know, kid, you shouldn't be playing anywhere near the construction zone. I'm so busy, so busy. Gotta finish here so I can go repair the steps next. Ah, no time to talk, kid. The boss has us working our fingers to the bone. No time for a break, even. Sounds like you guys need to unionize or something. So that Picori blade was just a lot keeping those monsters in that chest? The rumor is that Vadi was looking for something inside the chest. I mean, something other than monsters, but nobody knows for sure what it is. I tell you, he sure has been nothing but a big headache to the rest of us. Hyrule Castle, Hyrule Town, Mount Crinle, Lake. Okay, so... I need to go down through the town. Just want to see what else is... It's the castle way. Oh, that's right, because we came down over to the side. That's why we're just now getting back to the... Can't really go that way. Okay, so that would be the way back to town, so I guess we can't go back to town. So we can't lift those up. So maybe we'll go over to Lake Hylia, and over there we'll find some way to get around to the woods. Hey, Lon Lon Ranch. Okay, we can just jump into holes, I guess. Whoa. Where are you? Okay, we'll Will they not come back now that I killed all of the entire stack? Vale Falls, Minish Woods, Lake Hylia. Okay, so I guess we're south of Lake Hylia. Pass through the Lon Lon Ranch area. Minish Woods lie far to the south from here. If you get lost, check your map. I can't be lost because I have the map. I've been told that I will never get lost because I have the map, so your advice is pretty much pointless. Oh, you're heading for Minish Woods now, aren't you? Leave the monsters that Vadi freed to us and go find the Picori. Okay, well, hopefully you guys do better against the monsters that Vadi freed than you did against Vadi himself. I mean, no offense, but that was pretty bad. Okay, some interesting gusts of wind there. Here's the ranch. Let's visit the ranch. Let's see what's going on here. Cows. Still can't go in. Can't open any doors. That seems kind of odd. So let's see if this is. I can't do anything with that. Okay. Hey, a Goron! I'm going to assume that those are all rocks carved like Goron heads rather than actually being Goron heads. So I'm going to hope that's the case. Eastern Hills. Oh, this door opens. Yeah, this grass has quite a bit of stuff in it. So, having this tune just playing the entire time so far that we've been on our adventure is very much like a classic Zelda feel. The original Legend of Zelda having the Zelda theme just be the entire overworld theme. I'm sure we'll get some areas where it'll be different, but Hyrule Castle, Hyrule Town, Minish Woods to the right, or east. Yep. That checks out. Totally not lost. There's a heart-shaped stone. Get that. Music changed. Hazy area up here. Okay. Oh, the entire woods are hazy. Just various areas, I guess. Hello, are there any Minish here? We're trying to trying to find some Minish who might be able to help us reforge a sword to make Princess Zelda not a statue anymore. Help! Help me! Ouch, won't somebody stop them? Ow, help, somebody! Can't anybody hear me? Hey, that's back where we were. Okay, so that was... I saw that land bridge and the areas cut down, so it was back here. Yeah. Hey, kid, you there! Ow! Hey, don't just stand there, do something! What's wrong with you? Do you like watching me take this abuse? Help me! I mean, could ask a little nicer, probably, but... Phew, well done, that was close. Not that I couldn't handle them myself, but that's beside the point. What in the world is a lone child doing so deep in the woods? Ho ho, I see! The Picori, you say? And Vadi? Vadi's cursed someone? What, the Sacred Blade? Is that so? I see, I see. You know, you and I have quite a lot in common. You see, I too am on a quest to break a curse of Vadi's. And you say that reforging the Sacred Blade can break his curse, eh? Well, then you have found yourself a companion, my boy. My name is Eslo. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. What? Is there something on my face? Quit staring, it's rude. Wait, I say. You walk so quickly. Too quickly, in fact. Can't you go any slower? Surely you've noticed that I have no legs. Okay, I'm trying to go as slow as I can. Boy, take a good look at me. Do you really think I can walk that fast? Okay, well... if it isn't one thing, it's another. You are a troublesome boy. There, now you can't possibly leave me behind. My, it's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks, surely. And much easier on me. Hey, quit your squirming. Can't you sit still? See? There. Yes, that's it. Much better. Now I suppose a boy like you still has much to learn about the world. If ever you need my insight, press select. I'll be happy to help. Ah, such a hopeless child. Okay, so Link's hat in this one is a talking hat bird thing. Okay, what kind of insight does he have if we press select? What? I haven't even had time to settle in and you're bothering me? Deepwood Shrine lies, obviously enough, deep in the heart of these woods. So says my superior intuitive sense. Now get a move on. Hold on for a moment, my boy. We've stumbled across something important. The world of the Minish is very small. We are far too big to meet them now. Eh? Who are the Minish? Ah yes, silly me. Allow me to explain. You humans call them Picori, but they refer to themselves as the Minish. Strange how in the world of humans only this forest has kept that name. Anyhow, deep in the forest they built a tiny village where many now live. But if we're to enter the village, we'll have to make you a touch smaller first. Look at that. At first glance, it appears to be a mere stump, yes? No! That stump is a portal used by people long ago to adjust their size. Okay, I did not know that about stumps. With my help, you can use it to shrink down to Minish size. Just stand on the stump and press R to shrink. To return to normal, stand next to the stump and press R. Get me up there and we'll give it a try. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're getting some magic now. Welcome to the world through the eyes of the Minish. Now aren't you glad you saved me? No need to thank me, though. Portals that reduce your size are all around in different shapes and sizes. If you want to return to normal, stand next to a portal and press R. But there is one thing you must know. Being Minish-sized is full of dangers. Mere puddles at your normal size are bottomless swamps to the Minish. And as your companion, if anything bad happens to you, it happens to me too. So proceed with caution, my lad. If not for your sake, then for my own. Okay. We might need to turn to normal size, because, yeah, I'm pretty sure this puddle's gonna be too deep for us as... Yeah. Can't cut grass anymore. But let's see if we can see what's over here before... Oh, okay. So... Minish Village. Are we gonna meet the Picori here? It appears we have found the Minish Village. Pico Picori. I think that's supposed to be like a tail behind them or something. The white thing with the red tip. Of course, they have the pointed red hats. Ripi Ripico Picori. Picoco Pico Ripico. I'm not getting a word of this. I'm sorry. I gather it's been quite some time since they last saw a human. What's that? You didn't understand what they were saying just now? Ah, yes, that was the language of the Minish. It's a little different from the dialect I am most familiar with. I'm afraid I didn't catch most of what they said myself. But perhaps there is someone here who understands your language. You should look around. Okay, is this a house or something that looks like a shoe with some mushrooms growing out of the top? Picoriki Pocotipo. Picoriki Pocotipo. Okay, y'all gonna say the same thing until I learn your language. Okay. These houses or buildings look like mushrooms. Oh, this looks like a pot that's on its side. Well, if we're going to be this size part of the time, then I guess this map gets a lot bigger. Or, like, it'll be much bigger since we'll be this size. You know, for at least part of it. Oh, this seems like an important place. Oh. Okay, so he looks like an elder or something. He's got a needle thread there that he's using like a staff. Picorikopi, Picococopi. Picorikopi, Picococopi. I'm sorry, I thought maybe you'd be the one who'd understand our language. Okay. Sorry to bother you, sir. We will keep on our search. Oh, that's a cool looking building over there. It's interesting, all the other buildings we've seen have been like, look like, you know, repurposed shoes and pots and fungus things. This looks like it's actually made out of little bricks and, like, you know, this This looks very manufactured as a building instead of being repurposed from something. Do you know my language? I've never seen an outfit like that before. Are you a human? Oh my, it's been quite some time since any humans came here. My name is Fistari. I watch the Abbey as well as the shrine to the north. You seem to be having some trouble with our language, don't you? You could use a jabbernut. It will allow you to understand our tongue. You should be able to find one in the barrel house just south of here. Okay, thank you. That's... glad there's already a solution worked out for this problem. It's... I just need to go get it. Oh, that looks like a barrel. Still can't understand you. What's a jabbernut? Are you a jabbernut? Oh, is that this back here a jabbernut? Oh, this must be the jabbernut Fistari told you about. Well, you'd better eat it if you plan on making any progress at all. I don't like the way that it's moving. That seems like that would be very awkward and uncomfortable to eat. Okay, we ate the jabbernut. Now you can understand the language of the Minish. Okay. So you've eaten the jabbernut, and now you can understand us. The Elder said that humans can no longer see us as they once could. It's amazing that you can see us. Okay, let's... I wanted to see where that walkway went that we started on before finding the Abbey, or... do this. Let's see what you guys have to say. I'm getting set to leave for town and visit some of my Minish friends there. You probably haven't noticed, but lots of Minish live right in Hyrule Town. We Minish live in Hyrule Town and other places too, not just in these woods. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, piece of heart. Of course, collect 4 like usual. Find some of the Minish we talked to earlier. Hey, nice clothes. I want to wear human clothes too. Okay. Odd thing to just say to a stranger, but... Do you know about kinstone pieces? They're all the rage among humans now. Can't say that I do. I guess it makes sense you didn't really construct the house this way. You just like hollowed out a mushroom, so of course it's going to be round like the stalk of the mushroom. There are so many monsters around these woods lately. The Elder said that even the shrine to the north is filled with monsters now. Our ancestors, the ancient Minish, used the portal between our worlds. It brought them into the human world, and they settled in this forest. Okay. So even when the portal's closed, there's still some Minish that stay in our world. It's just they tend to not make themselves seen very often, I guess. Oh. Candle, man, wow, that... You have these, like, glowing fungus. Why do you need the candle? There. maybe the candle isn't here for light. Maybe it's in this cup as like that's like a fireplace. This is meant for heating the entirety of this area. Oh, and there's water at the bottom that built all this up above the water. If you want to reforge that sword, you will need the help of an expert smith. Master Malari and his 7 apprentices can help you. They live in the mountains, where they can find all the ore they need. I'm sure the Elder would tell you about him if you asked. Okay. So you might recall when we played 4 Swords, there was the cap that caused us to shrink, and occasionally I'd mistakenly referred to it as the Minish Cap. Right now I can't even remember what its actual name was, but this game is the reason for that, because as we've seen, this game has a shrinking effect as well. Okay, sorry sir, I can understand your language now, so what was it you were trying to say earlier? Oh, you speak our language! It's been quite a while since we've heard our outsiders speak our tongue. We have little to offer you in these woods, but please enjoy your stay. Thank you for your offer, but we have no time to relax. My name is Eslo. This child is JJ48. We need to break a curse that has been cast on the Princess of Hyrule. To do so, we'll need to reforge the broken Picori blade. Ah, yes, and you've come here now, hoping to have the blade reforged. Well, if that's what you're after, you'll need 4 mystic elements. Mystic elements, smiths, and a helper. Man, we're gonna have to collect a lot of stuff. These elements are the crystalline forms of the energies of this world. Only by infusing the blade with these energies can a new blade be forged. Here, give me your map. I can mark where these elements can be found. Hey, one of them's in these woods. That's convenient. The earth element can be found in the shrine to the north of Fistari's Abbey. Speak with Fistari. He will show you the path to the shrine's entrance. Go with caution. Evil creatures have lately made their home in our shrine. Return to me at once after you have found the earth element. Okay, thank you, sir. Oh, you wish to go to the shrine? Very well, this way. Vile beasts have settled in recently. Be careful. It is quite dangerous. Okay. So, really get a sense of the scale, like, the entirety of the village, like, with Big Link, you know, that's, would be like, what, 6 or 8 tiles, or, I mean, it's like 4 by 3, 12 tiles. Oh, okay, that's... I guess we can't really get around over to that side at the moment. Maybe there... Oh! The Elder said to return to him after we get the Earth element, and that path over there is roughly where the Elder's place was, so maybe he'll, like, have a back path, and that's how we'll continue on. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh. Okay. What we're going to want to do is, at some point, we're going to want to turn big. That's where, right across there is where we first heard Eslo scream for help and had to turn around. So, I guess we'll, at some point, be able to go back, get big, and then we'll be able to come over here and collect this heart container. If I'd known about it, we could have collected it before we turned small, but I'm not going to... Heart piece, not a container, so it's not going to increase our health anyway, so it's no sense in worrying about it at the moment. So, this would be the Deepwood Shrine the Minish Elder spoke of. He said something about there being monsters inside, didn't he? Hey now, no reason to be afraid or anything. I'll be waiting right here. No, wait, what am I saying? I'm not letting you leave me alone out here. Yeah, we're in this together. Spider web on the door? Not very bouncy spider web. You can't cut. These things aren't terribly tough. Okay, start fires. Light up the area. Small key, use it to open locked doors and blocks. You can use it only in this dungeon. Oh, there's a locked door here. See if you can find a key to open it. I just did. Well, I guess better those things than like wall masters or ceiling masters or anything like that. Do you see that lever? I think you should be able to pull it. I actually don't see a lever. I see a handle. This actually seems more like something that we just pull out. It doesn't seem like it's really on like a fulcrum or anything. It's not really acting like a lever. It's just a handle to let us pull something straight out. Just stand in front of it and press R to grab it, then back up to pull. You can grab this as well. Oh. Okay. Interesting way to cross the river there. Across the water. Of course, we can't get back now. What are you? Okay, this slows us down. This guy creates more of this slow stuff. Doesn't seem to be anything we can do with him at the moment. So. Wow, look at the size of that barrel. Oh, right. How silly of me. It's not big. We're just small. Oh, so now we can turn the barrel. Wait, can we go up here? We can, but there doesn't seem to be any reason to. Okay. Ah, okay. We'll be able to turn the barrel once we get this side as well. Nope, okay. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to push both of these down. There we go. Okay, so now I'm thinking I can probably... Excuse me, sir. You stay over there. What? Hey, be careful, my lad. The barrel just moved. Guess we can... There's also the upper right exit we'll need to check out as well. Not sure what that thing's deal is. Oh. Okay, so maybe how far we pull back decides how far get flung. So maybe if we like only go as far as the first little scuff marks, we'll just get flung across the first one. Alright, we found a dungeon map. Check it on your map screen. Lighter rooms are ones you visited. The blinking room is your location. Press up or down to check different floors. Okay, so standard Zelda map. Okay. Still have a ways to explore, but we've explored a decent amount. Okay, here we go. Let's... if that stays that way, that'll make it easier to get through here. Oh. What we need now is something to hold down this switch. Yep, I'm working on it. What happens if I just call Eslo right now? If you have any hopes of reforging the sacred blade, do as the Elder says. Go find the earth element. Okay. Okay, so he's more... when we call him, he's just more of a, like, hey, this is the step you're on. Reminding us of our quest, I guess. Once you take hold of something with R, use the push to pull it. It's extremely important, so I hope you take pains to remember it. Got a small key, good. This block doesn't stay there, so we are going to have to use the springy thing to get over if we need to go back that way. Well, right here's... there we go. So we have this door. It's just flat out closed. This one... lock. We'll use our key, but I'm wondering what that central opening in the barrel is going to be for, and how we're going to get through that. Why didn't I get the heart piece? I don't think we could get to the heart piece. There was a wall in the way, and I think that's going to be... we can see the room above where we are. If we go to the left all the way, then there's another way down. I think that's where how we get to the heart piece. But if not, then we'll definitely come back and get it before we leave the dungeon. Okay, let's... these things deal. Like they do a skid. It's kind of odd. Okay, so there's stairs down. Let's go see if we can get that heart piece actually. And another heart piece. Now, we're gonna have to presumably we're gonna have some way that we can defeat these things. And probably get rid of big caterpillar. We also need to get rid of webs, so maybe we're gonna get like a lantern for burning stuff That could probably get rid of webs and might be... It'll be used against, like, these guys. Oh, okay, that's that door open. Don't want to go downstairs just yet. Let's... Too far? Okay, so let's see. We're gonna need to probably get this onto the button. Then how do we get this one out of the way? Oh, no, 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 no. Of course. Get this one off the button, push the other one onto the button, and then open. Okay. Much more sense that way. Oh, okay, these guys can do like a speedy thing. Okay. Small key. We did see a locked door earlier. Up here. Let's try the locked door before we go downstairs. So we've been through the entirety of this floor. We just have 2 heart pieces, and then... Hey, stop! Okay, thank you. Can I throw these at these? Will that kill them? Okay, well not if I miss. Oh, that works. We don't have enough of those to kill all these guys, though. Well, I think maybe we actually would have if I hadn't missed with the one of them. Or with that one as well. Well, no, even then we wouldn't. So we're gonna need to... There's gotta be some other way we'll have to kill those guys. Sorry, it's taking a little bit of getting used to having... in most Zelda games, if you have a key and you walk up to a locked door, it'll just unlock. Here, it's insisting that I actually... Here, it's insisting that I actually, like, press a button to unlock the door. Okay, so hit the nose, and then hit its tail when it's red like that. And then, I'm guessing, get away from it when it's angry red. And we have the webs all around. They're just bouncing us if we run into them. Okay, so presumably this will be whatever will help us get through the webs. We got the Gust Jar. Hold the button to draw things in and release it to fire them out. Okay, not what I was expecting. Okay, let's see. Let's... No, do that. Okay, instead of our shield. Okay, we can get rid of... Piece of heart, good. We have 2 pieces. Collect 2 more to increase your life energy. Oh. Okay, no. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak to you, Heslo. was gonna say, at the very entrance, if I recall, we had some, there were some cobwebs as well, so we'll need to go back there. And looking at the map, there's no rooms that are led to, but I do see rooms right above the entrance, so it must be that like the cobwebs were covering up stairs up. Okay, so does this help us with these guys? Oh, we can like suck all the spores out of them, and then they, I guess they're no longer protected or something. The gust doesn't seem to hurt them, but it lets us hurt them, I guess. Okay, so how do we get to this? Aha. Okay, not what I was expecting. We got 10 mysterious shells. Not sure what they're for, but let's just hold on to them for now. Okay. 10 more mysterious shells. Okay. I have to say I was kind of expecting some way to get up there. And we got a portal, but I don't know how we get to the portal. Okay. Okay, so we can, if we remove the dust, we can find, oh wow, there's just mysterious shells all over the place. Are we going to be able to get a compass that will be able to help us find all these hidden chests? Okay. Let's go downstairs. Something onto the... Now there's a puzzler. I suspect there's not much more we can do here right now. Let's press on. Perhaps we can work this from another angle later on. Oh, get this. Hey, there's a compass. Let's use it to find the locations of hidden items. Alright. So there's a chest in this room. Okay, we're missing one chest in the main room, or I don't know if it's really the main room, but the central room. Let's stick that there for now. I took care of you guys. Okay, over here there was, I think this is the room that had a hidden chest in it. Yeah, okay. 10 mysterious shells. That's all the chests on this floor. But now I wonder if we can have this hole that has webs. There we go. Okay, that works. Now what? Unless we find a way to travel by water, we won't be going much farther. Well, let's Okay, we do a little puff. I can just do that instead of having to like fully charge it every time. Okay, I don't have a key, so can't go that way. Ah, it wasn't quite close enough, I guess. There we go. Oh, okay, so now we can get to that chest. There's gonna be a key? It is, okay. Got a small key. Lock doors and blocks. Use it only in this dungeon. Okay, so now we need to go, okay, go get the other chest. So my question with the other heart piece, it seems odd to me that there's two heart pieces so close together. Like in the same dungeon, one easily visible from just a couple rooms apart. I wonder if this is something where like, we have that portal also seems strange. Maybe it's something where like we can't actually get that heart piece for now, and we'll have to come back and try again later. I don't know, we'll keep an eye open if there's a portal or something, but I'm not sure if that'll be something doable at the moment. Okay, so I'm assuming this isn't going to be far enough to... No, okay. So we have to go this way. Okay, we can grab onto these things from far away with the jar as well. Okay. And then once we grab on, then it just flings us. Okay, we need to be a little further back, I guess. Just don't want us it flinging us like all the way over to the other side. Got the big key. Use it to open big doors. Oh. What's this? Oh! In a blue portal. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of neat being able to... We used the mushrooms earlier to fling ourselves over, then using the gust jar to be able to kind of use them in a different way. Well, same general purpose, but slightly different approach. Okay. Alright, so now we have 3. Collect just 1 more to increase our life energy. So we would have had an extra heart container if we had just collected that heart piece before getting small. Oh well. Probably collect it after the dungeon. Okay, so blue and red portals seem to just, at least in this dungeon, it just goes to the entrance of the dungeon. So I'm guessing that'll probably hold true for future dungeons as well. But that's good. That means we don't have to remember to come back here for that, at least. And we have one chest upstairs before we face the boss. Oh, and that looks like that'll be pretty good timing as well. Okay, let's see. Do we need to go to the other side? Okay, 20 rupees. Okay, so I guess we need to go to the other side to be able to actually get anywhere. And since it looks like we're about to face the boss, I should probably save. Okay. Go around this way. Alright. Let's see what this boss is like. Oh, it's just a Chuchu. We've fought these before. So. Oh. Okay, so, chests don't hurt it. How about this? Ow, okay. Well, it's making its foot smaller. So I guess we need to make it unstable. And now it's going to try to fall on us, I guess. And after it falls, hit it. Okay. Stop doing that, it's hard to... Stop! Okay, didn't realize they exploded like that when we beat them. Alright. So that was kind of interesting, taking a normal enemy, and instead of this just being like a more powerful version of a normal enemy, it's just a normal enemy that we're fighting while tiny instead of normal sized. And goes from just being a couple sword slashes to being a full-on boss battle. It's kind of an interesting take on it. So we got the Earth element. The power of the Earth is the source of all living things. The Earth element is the embodiment of that power. It sounds very much like the essences of nature with in the Oracle's games. So we got a heart container. Our life energy has increased and been replenished. Can't really tell. I guess that's just like a geometric design or something. Not really a mural or a picture, as far as I can tell. Or unless, could these be like two figures to the right and left, and then like holding their hands up to meet in the middle? Maybe those are eyes, and given the scale, this is tiny. I'm guessing maybe the things on the back, okay, that would be like their hats. It's like two-seated Minish raising their hands together with their hats behind them. Okay. So don't know. It's interesting. There's a little bit of design there. Ah, we've got the Earth element. You must tell the Elder at once. Okay, let's go find the way back to the village. Okay. Let's see. I think maybe before we do that, I'm gonna see if I can find my way back to normal size to get that heart container, because the Elder's probably gonna. I'm guessing the Elder's gonna send us off in another. Oh, can we not get out? We sneak our Pico blooms to areas near where the humans live. Just having some of it makes you incredibly lucky. We're preparing for our next delivery right now. Oh, so we can't go back. Alright. So we'll just have to try to remember this heart container, or this heart piece, later. No, don't use the gust jar on the Elder. Speak to him. So, you have found the Earth element. You are blessed with much courage and strength for one so young. If your conviction holds strong, head to Mount Krenel. There you will find a man named Malari. Among all the Minish, there is no one more able to repair your sword. If you ask him, I am certain he will reforge your broken Picori blade. I shall send word to him in advance. Travel safely. You are brave, but there are many evils now in the world. Oh, he's got, like, 2 tails. So maybe it's, like, a sign of age or a sign of leadership or something. He's got a split tail there. So, leave through this door here. It will take you out of the forest quickly. Great Elder, we are in your debt. We shall head for Mount Krenel at once. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, here's the way we can return to normal, but that's not really going to help us get to that piece yet. But I guess we'll have to do that to go. We'll have to do that to continue on past this puddle. So, let's see what this guy has to say. Green clothes and a mystical hat? Sir, would you by chance be JJ48, the one who found the Earth element? I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but that, green clothes and green hat, and sir, would you by chance be... It put me very much in mind of Tingle for a moment there. Are you like the... Are you the Minish version of Tingle? You seem much less irritating so far, I'll say that much. Not trying to steal any Force Gems from us. Surely you are! I have heard so many tales about you! I am Balari, researcher of antiquities. I am also, well, a bit of an inventor. You know, you won't be able to get back to town due to all the debris. Here, I have something that might come in handy. Oh, we got a bomb bag. Okay. That's rather helpful. It's very helpful, actually. Thank you. And it has 10 bombs in it. Now you can blow up lots of stuff. Well, thank you. Let me know if you find it useful. I already know it will be. So. Alright, so this seems like a perfect spot to... this seems like a perfect spot to stop for the night. Got our first dungeon. We'll be returning to normal size next time. Should be here next week. And should be here for Friday stream as well. So... looking forward to playing through this game. It seems like we're already bit of a different story and kind of a fun one so far, and looking forward to seeing more of it later. So, thank you for joining me, and have a good week. See you next time. Bye.